2 still. I'll explain anyway. So as soon as we pull the boss, we'll be transferred down into a mind. Our bodies are all going to kind of be lifted up in the air, and then we'll drop into that realm. There's going to be a big ad in there called Psych. He's got way too much health for us to kill right away, but fortunately, if you kill tentacles, which will spawn around the room, if you can kill the tentacles before or while he's standing there, it's going to put a debuff on him, increasing the amount of damage he can take. So after 4, 5, 6 tentacles die next to him, we can kind of just turn over to him strictly and just burst him down from there. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is going to have that as well, but only half of the raid is going to go down, while the other half deals with kind of the first things you do in the second phase. So when we get out of the first phase, when we kill Psychus, you go back to your body. You have to click on your body in order to get out of the mind realm. At which point he becomes like vulnerable, so we're gonna burst him down for a little. And then he's gonna spawn some of those cysts all around the room. The same ones we were kind of fighting with the last boss. That have a pool around them that decreases when you start damaging them. We want to make sure to have a really nice line from, say, I'm gonna move these markers afterwards, but we want something like that. We want a good space open there, because we're gonna need room all the way from the front to the back, because there's gonna be an ability where he'll pull us, everyone will get stunned, and he'll either pull us out towards the edge or in towards him. And you need to, we'll tell you kind of beforehand, but you need to be, if he's pulling us in, we all need to get all the way to the back. If he's pulling us out, we all need to get all the way to the front. And those cysts need to be down so that we're not getting dragged through the cyst pools and leaving them, or losing a bunch of sanity for that. I believe after his vulnerability phase, that whole thing kind of goes away. There's going to be a bunch of tentacles that'll spawn. The ones we're going to try and we'll down one of the tank ones first, and then the other one, which will be the large actual tentacle one, which is going to be, once again, there's a bunch of other little tentacles running around, but we want to kill the big tank ones. There should be one on each side. And then the next big focus is, I can't remember what they're called. So many tentacles. I believe the Cropper tentacle comes next. And it's just got something we can interrupt, and we should interrupt it even if we're not killing it right away. But the Basher is what we're going to kill first. Then the Spike tentacle last. Every time one of these tentacles die, they're going to spurt out a bunch of red pools on the ground, which you just need to avoid. And then somewhere through that phase will be something called the Mind Gate, which is a big purple circle on the ground, and we're going to get half of the raid to go down. Pretty well split. Group 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. Like that. So group 1 will go down first again. The people who go back down, it'll be exactly like phase 1, where you're killing Psychus, or killing tentacles next to Psychus until you have enough to burst them down. then so it's just doing it again, just with half the raid. While group 2 or group 3 and 4 will stay up and deal with more tentacles until the people who are down come back up. He becomes vulnerable. Yeah, the tanks are in. It's group 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. So I'm in group 3. Neil's in group 1. And then once that happens, we'll swap roles essentially. So group 3 and 4 will go down. Group 1 and 2 will stay up and deal with the tentacles. Phase 3. Don't really remember, to be honest. But it's going to take a while to get there. Well, hopefully not. Are there any questions with phase 1 and 2 so far?
Not really.
I guess that answers my question. Thanks for the suicidal.
Multi-dotters. Remember that you guys can, while you can multi-dot and pad the meters killing off these damn tentacles, when one tentacle dies, the other one gains full health. So you can't multi-dot all the things that we're gonna kill at the very beginning to debuff that big guy, because as soon as you kill one, the other ones gain full health. FYI. Looks good on the meters, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm using a new raid frames. I just want to make sure. Am I group 1? Drac?
No, you're group 4.
Group 4, yeah.
Okay.
You still should be open. Sorry.
Who else is in group 4?
Samuel, Jetro, Greg, and Shy.
Leave me out of this, please.
Alright, sounds good. I made sense of it.
I'm actually going to switch a melee for a ranged.
So I was wondering the same thing. How do we go down again?
Sorry. So to go there, I just switched to Drac, so you're now in group 1.
Okay.
So to go down the first time, he'll just send us down. There's nothing that'll send us down. To go down during phase 2, somewhere around the room, I still don't know exactly where it'll it might spawn at the same spot every time or be different, but it's a purple circle. That's kind of the best I can explain it. And in order to go down, you have to either run into it or just stand in. Though one thing I will say, so if you notice, we have an extra action button. The Heart of Azeroth. If you the Heart of Azeroth's Radiance. If you are heading down, you should hit that right before you jump into the circle, so it'll top your sanity up. I need mage.
We need to replenish our mana in between pulls.
Don't you start with full health?
No.
Yeah, but trash
Mana.
trash gets our mana down when we gotta heal. We like gather buns and it gives us 80, so instead of using
I
stuff
have
we
better
pay for,
things
we get
to
it for
do.
free.
How long do you think it'll take Trin to get on?
Right when we're starting to pull.
Well, I mean, he's done kind of the first pull already, so if we want to just head in right.
I don't think he's installed his tribe yet.
Oh, alright, so we actually started it. There's Psychist.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We gotta take him near the tentacles. Somebody kill a tentacle. Wrong tentacle.
It's too far away.
Oh, he's got to be next to it, Neil. Get this one. Come back to our bodies, because we actually have to get back to our body. So we want to go like a circle. No, come back. Alright, just fight for them.
Just happened.
I started that fight feeling pretty good, and I left it being very, very confused.
You have to drag the big ad next to a tentacle, kill the tentacle. That tentacle is going to put a debuff on the ad, and then you can nuke down the big ad.
So where'd all the purple shit come from?
That's coming from the boss.
It's coming from the boss. You gotta keep moving.
That's why you wanna pull him away from where we are at the start. That's why I was you ton it off of me. But we take him a little bit away from our bodies because we always have to get back to our body. So you take him a little bit away from that, and then take him on the inside, covering the tentacles, and then back to the outside and come all the way back to our bodies. And around that time, we should be able to kill him. Because we don't want to be running over all the black stuff when we're coming back to our body. Shouldn't take more than 3 tentacles. Or sorry, shouldn't take more than 6 tentacles.
Should we give it another go?
Was Trin ready?
He needed a minute or two.
DPS the tentacle, yeah. And we need to make sure that we're killing the same one. I will mark it. But it'll normally be the one right next to the boss. You'll go in group 3 and 4. No, I'm gonna put you in group 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then you're in your own group, Trin. Yeah, you can cleave the ad. Kill the tentacle, cleave the ad. Actually, the more like cleave is the better.
It's about like 20-30 seconds.
Pretty long. I think it's 50% per tentacle or something like that.
Tal, were you mind controlled?
Yes, if you ever lose sanity, you will get a buff increasing your damage for like 10 seconds or something, and then you'll get mind controlled.
There's also something we gotta start dispelling on people, I read.
Yeah.
So they don't drain. They don't drain their sanity. So if you get a debuff put on you, that can be dispelled.
It's called corrupted mind.
Yep. Stay by a healer.
I think that's in phase 2.
No, there was one. There was one in a minute. Bunty had one on her that I could dispel.
Simeo.
Ready?
Alright, looks like we're all ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four,
Go to Skull
3,
first.
2, 1.
Keep on saying outside, but I feel like this is the inside.
Yeah.
It's like the middle.
Yeah, that's my fault. First pool kind of blocks us off.
I claim this flesh.
So if he casts this, we're all fine. So I think then we might just go all the way around.
Or just commit to the inside or outside and not kill the middle ones, because that's what's taking up like the whole path. If we killed the ones that are along the top, then they won't come all the way to the edge, because there was almost just enough for all of us. But it was the ones in the middle that spread so far, so it's either like all the way inside or all the way outside, not the middle.
They don't come from the tentacles, they come from the boss. He's dropping the black pools.
I know, but like if he's dropping him down the middle rather than like all the way inside or outside, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Get your food buff real quick.
You guys think maybe we should just try serving him?
Serving him what?
And just give him Samuel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Is there a reason that we're starting at that time in particular?
Not necessarily.
It's too far away.
Get this one maybe. This will be the last time going on. Get close to your body. So he's going to take you off.
Beware. Betrayers, abandon your resistance.
Pop your cooldowns.
Use your card.
Mine disappeared.
It comes back when you get back in your body.
I used my heart thing, but my sanity didn't come back.
It's a channel. You have to stay still.
Beware.
That's
if
a
you
lot
look-
of prayers.
If you look, we're being pulled backwards, so everybody needs to be near.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Kill them all.
So you see there's two big tentacles.
Tell
big.
him kill Neil. Sorry.
There were two big tentacles there right at the end of that spot. So it's that kind of intermission phase, I guess, once we finish phase one.
It might be a good idea to have somebody responsible for marking the tentacles we're gonna kill with Skull. Because I know, for myself, I'm sort of a little perplexed in which order we're gonna kill the tentacles in.
I'm staying right on the inside, all the way around. All the way closest to the boss.
I'll mark on that. We'll
So,
I'd like that. I'd like to go under all the way around the boss like that.
but why don't we kill the tentacle that's right in front of him first, is my question.
We kind of want to move him away from our bodies first, because one of the first things, like right into that fight, he's going to cast that creeping rot or whatever it is.
Okay.
And if he casts it too close to our bodies, it'll leave the circle, so we won't be able to get back to our bodies without losing a bunch of sanity.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, really, we should all be kind of waiting back here at the edge-ish.
Yeah.
And let her, she'll be there. We can run forward so we have access to her body.
2, 1.
Head to the outside. After we kill this one, we'll kill him.
Alright, get your body and pop your cooldowns to kill the soul.
Remember, stand still if you're channeling or whatever else.
And now people should be moving in close to avoid that pullback.
It might not pull back, it might pull forward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck. So, stand in the middle-ish.
Kill these neuron. Make sure they're low so that they're not spreading stuff everywhere. And he's falling. He is pulling us back. If you can see the kind of black thing coming off everywhere. Tentacles spawn after this. I got the far one.
Beware.
Kill this other basher.
Move to the guy you have a purple connection with.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still some spike tentacles up.
Oh, my god. Rubbed it, I think.
So here, everybody looks kind of off to the side. Oh, it's already done.
I claim this flesh.
Nobody went down to the bottom. I didn't realize it was up that fast. So that's essentially phase 2. It's that, then half the raid goes down, half the raid stays up, kills more tentacles, and then when the first group that went down comes back, the second group will go down just after he's stunned again for a little bit. Yeah, big old shadowy circle thing. I had the groups right now. Trin was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Right. So with paranoia, the way it works, if I understand correctly, is you're gonna get tethered to somebody between you and a purple line. You two need to come together and stick close to each other while avoiding other players. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
And if you're ranged and you're tethered to a tank, don't make the tank come to you.
Also, from what I understand, Neil, when we go down for the second time individually, Tychus should still have the same amount of health. So you might actually have to kill quite a few more tentacles before we get him down. So we might have to make the whole trip. Kill as many as you can.
It's like from inside to outside.
Everyone stay back here at the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he's definitely got to get to it first.
All DPS. Didn't count it, but still close. For a second. He's gonna cast his creeping emotions. Back to your bodies.
His fragile ego.
Keep these neurons low health. Just the ones around us. We're gonna get sucked forward. Everyone move back.
Suck towards him. Yeah, move to the outer ring.
As they're up.
So we don't focus any tentacles, we just kill them all the way.
Yeah, focus the basher and the corrupted that's over there. And then kind of head towards the basher on this side.
Pre-spread for paranoia.
Paranoia, if you can get together, stay away from everyone else.
Portal's up.
Portal's up.
So
Groups go in, group 1 and 2.
Batch insane.
Finish off the rest of these spike tentacles for us. And there's a big basher tentacle on the other side.
If I bubble, will it get me out of mind control?
Possibly.
Shine is gonna go mind control here in a couple seconds.
Yeah, they're touching me, Sam.
Yeah, I was about to go insane, so I had to use my necklace, but...
Going to the one behind me.
I claim this flesh.
One outside. Stand on that side.
Yeah, I think the top is white.
Yeah, we're wiped. Except Ny'Alotha was insane.
Well, we already knew that.
Insane at healing.
This is kind of like Yogg-Sir.
Who's still alive? There we go.
Those are rough ones.
So did I hear you correctly earlier? You want 1 and 2 to go bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't go bottom.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that.
How do you know where to go exactly?
There's a hole, I guess. I saw that.
There's a portal.
Every black hole I saw on the ground, a tentacle came out of it.
Then it wasn't
No,
that.
there's another one.
From what it seems, it should happen sometime as we're on kind of that second basher tentacle.
And you just stand on it, or you have to click on something?
You should just stand on it.
You just walk into it and put it down.
And it's a good, if your Azurite necklace is off cooldown, it is a good idea to hit it just before you go down.
Yeah, because it looks like when you are down, you don't have the action bar for it. So you just need to top off your sanity before going down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And yeah, since they're getting in position, you can just
4,
go into the
3,
boss a little bit instead
2,
of opening up on the tentacles.
Okay, don't go all out on the next tentacle. Okay,
Going right over here.
Oh, okay. Now it's gone, now it's gone. Staying along the inside now.
Yeah. I wanted to try to drop this one.
Just kill the boss.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll come through though. Get the neurons down.
Beware.
Are you gonna be pulling this in, get to the edge?
Tentacles.
Beware.
Paranoia's coming.
Far away.
That stays me.
5, 4, 3.
Portals open.
Gates in 1 second. Go.
That went down while mine.
Yeah.
There's another tentacle, big tentacle up there. It's falling down.
But turn 70, life for 15. You don't have a necklace Azurite Radiance, but
Well, when you're up here, you don't. It goes away.
I got mine up.
You can only use it when you're up. You can't use it during the Psychus part.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Down.
So before 1 and 2 go down, they should watch and check where their sanity's at and probably use their necklace.
I don't think mine was off cooldown though.
No, mine's not right now. So maybe group 1 doesn't use it until they go down.
I'm holding off from using mine from right after getting out of the phase, and then trying to save it for a little bit before going in. Although I did find out that when you get horrified, you can't use the necklace. Cancels that. So after you're horrified and pulled in, that's a good time to use the necklace.
I'm watching too much Netflix.
Wipe?
Yeah. How's it going downstairs for that second time?
Well, it's Zip versus Neil and Bob and Trent.
Getting a lot. I mean, people are getting mind control pretty quick.
Right. I mean, so when you're in the Psychus realm, the main sources of insanity are standing in the pools of crap or getting hit by Deathwing's fire. Seems to be the case.
Yeah, I can see when I'm looking at my raid frames, you'll have a red icon on you, and you have to watch the ground. Those red pools of flames or whatever. That I stepped in one, and my insanity dropped quite a bit.
That was when we were in the second phase, right?
Yeah.
Okay, those happen when ads die. Puts out like blood pools.
Yeah, this fight is just don't step in the bad stuff.
I mean, I'm losing people to mind control so quick that I'm constantly dragging and we're not killing the tentacles. I think we got maybe 2 killed that whole time we were down last time.
Do you also lose sanity when you're like linked with somebody and they're not close?
Yes.
Yes, if you don't stand next to
that
them,
was my problem.
or if you stand next to other people. That's why it's good to get a pre-spread before paranoia.
Yeah, if you have paranoia, like Drax said, if you have paranoia, it's not just that you have to stand next to the person you're linked to, it's that no one else can stand near you either.
I kept chasing after my person.
Bunty and I just stayed back a little bit from the group, and we did fine.
I believe... What's the dispel? I'm trying to find it.
Mind. And I seen not just me, but other people were too.
I think the corrupted mind also might AoE sanity people.
Yeah, but can't we stop that cast and keep it from going off? They target people, but then if we get them down or interrupt the cast, they won't mind control.
No.
Yeah, you can interrupt it.
Oh yeah, I'm always interrupting those eyes.
Yeah, same thing.
I know yesterday I had everybody put in their cloak, what rank they were, but I know a lot of people are wearing corrupted gear, so let's everybody's corruption resist that.
Or do you want total corruption?
Well,
yeah, total corruption.
Yeah.
Well, what's the resistance? Because that's what's gonna matter. I mean, it's based on your club level.
The resistance doesn't matter in this fight. It's the sanity reduction.
Oh yeah.
Life and I both have, I think, 0 corruption, and our resistance should be 30.
Where do you see corruption? On the attributes?
The eye next to your item level.
But your corruption resistance is only relevant to your corrupted gear, right? It shouldn't matter for the fight.
Yeah, no, it's the sanity loss is the.
Yeah.
I have no
What's
eye.
everybody's sanity loss at?
I mean, if they've done, you should be around 40%, I'm guessing.
Wait, why would the sanity loss matter? It reduces sanity loss within the visions of Ny'Alotha only.
And this fight. And this last fight.
Ah.
So if you have no corrupted gear, it doesn't show up on your character screen.
It's the tooltip on your cloak for the sanity lost.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
have
40.
add-ons and stuff? Do you have add-ons and stuff that change the way your stuff?
No. You can check my stream. I have it up now.
It looks like everybody's round
You don't
40.
have any corrupted gear. You'd have an eye right next to your item level to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it looks like a lot of it's just coming down to don't stand in the fire if you're in the down phase, trying to not stand in the pools of anguish, and then yeah, just getting off as many interrupts as we can on the big guy and the corrupted mind tentacle.
I'm coming out of that bottom phase at like 50% sanity.
Same.
Yeah, and I'm trying to save it before I go down, so like after we get pulled, and then like around 10 seconds before we get pulled, go down.
I think what a lot of things happening too is not everyone's clicking on their after this first phase. Not everyone's gaining 100% sanity back.
Right, so when you click your button, you have to actually stand there and channel until it's all back.
Well, I think everyone, no matter what their corruption level is at, when we come back up, we just automatically use it to get the 100%. So maybe we should wait until we do need to use it.
Yeah, you should be using your neck before you are going down because it is a 3-minute cooldown. So, like, unless you're gonna like going to 0 sanity, there's no need to use it right after getting out of the phase and he's vulnerable. You'd want to like go through the new phase a little bit and then use it.
Yeah, I didn't know that you couldn't use it when you went down, so it was still on cooldown when I went down with like 50% sanity.
So group 2 and 3 should be able to use it right when they come back up. Because by the time we go down, it'll be up again for sure. But group 1, 2, and Trin should use theirs a little bit later, I guess, slightly before they go down in the first place.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Come to this one in the middle.
Try to get. Need to follow the tag.
Kill this tentacle, last tentacle, then we'll burn. Group 3 and 4, these are actually action parts. Or kill the neurons.
Beware.
Mine grasp will
pulled
drag
out.
us back. Yeah. Make sure to move forward. Move all the way to the front. Tentacles.
Down.
Yeah.
Basher 20. Dave 25. Envoy 25.
Paranoia incoming.
Tiles down.
5, 4,
Portal.
2, 1.
Get the corrupted tentacle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's group of two right behind us. Next.
Alright, same thing. People
No.
upstairs are dead again.
That's because I'm dead. I was kind of wanting to see what it did on the bottom, or how the bottom went.
How are people going insane so fast?
Because they're getting hit with paranoia and they're running into each other.
No, Beast was mind controlled right as the tentacle spawned, pretty much.
There were a couple of people dragged into the back when that, when that mechanic happened.
Okay.
And then I was dead, and that's why the others are dead. Yeah, the back part of it was just smack on the ground. I wanted to see how bottom would go down.
I think for bottom, we're gonna have to meet him halfway rather than wait for him to get to us.
I almost feel like if you're about to go insane, you should just jump off the edge.
I think part of the problem is people ready to go insane.
That's fun. Yeah, after the first phase, I was tempted to use my Heart of Azeroth, but I didn't need it. I was able to use it right before I went to the other realm. I tried a bubble during Paranoia, but it didn't remove the effect. I still had to group up with my partner.
Well, now we know that, at least.
I mean, there are ideal times to use your Heart of Azeroth, but you should always use it if you're about to go insane, regardless of whether it's an ideal time or not.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna... There's no point bashing ahead against this, so we're gonna get one more pull in on this guy, and then, if that doesn't go too well, we're just gonna switch it off to Heroic and go seeing the harder versions of the fights. So I know we can easily get Rathion and, who you call it?
Skitra?
Mount.
Yeah, the Prophet.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Don't kill the tentacle yet. Alright, this is looking to be the last tentacle, and everyone just unload on the boss.
Watch out for the anguish. Come.
Beware.
Alright, get to your bodies. Alright, work on the neurons.
Beware.
We're gonna get pulled backwards.
Everyone get tunas off. All as close as you can.
Tentacles.
Why were people disappointed by this fight?
Beware.
Because it sucked.
Well, it's difficult, but isn't that part of the enjoyment?
Yes.
A lot of people are saying this is not difficult.
Well, they're saying it's a tough numbers game, but mechanically it's simple.
That person's gotta come real far to me.
I'm coming!
Everyone else stay away. Oh, we'll stay off.
Alright, mine's gate's gonna be opening up soon.
5, 4,
Use your necklace if you're going down before.
2, 1.
Gate's open.
Yeah, I went insane because my guy literally just boosted the moment it happened.
4, 3,
I lost all my sanity.
1.
I wouldn't say it because melee would not get off me, and
I mean, I at least jumped off the edge before I fully turned into an exhaust side, so you didn't have to deal with me.
Anybody insane downstairs here?
Character-wise or for real?
Well, upstairs is dead already.
We'll start making our way back out.
For this part where you have to go into the building, does it only happen twice? So groups 1 and 2 do it, and then groups 3 and 4 do it, or is it like more than that?
It's just twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have tentacles to kill while we're in the Psychus realm?
Yeah, we do. I think, to be honest, overall DPS wise, I don't think we're quite there.
Well, I know. I say that because I know on heroic, you can only go in the Psychus realm. You get that debuff, which prevents you from going back. But on normal, that's not the case. I don't think so. You could. It doesn't have to be a 50-50 split. It could be, weight it more towards the people going into the Psychus realm.
Or the people that have the higher DPS, or people that don't stand in shit the most.
There's heroic Rathion.
Let's kick his ass.
Are y'all back inside already? I'm not even in Pandaland yet.
We went through the portal, the entrance, right? It was right there.
No, I think it's just his loading screens are so long.
I thought he like Hearst.
Earth went to storm when.
Yeah, I thought that's what he did. I'm like, there's literally a portal right there.
We have no confidence in Trin at all, obviously.
Ny'Alotha has shown me. Kneel and serve. It is the only way.
Wait, did we just waste a whole feast?
Yeah.
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 Ay.
Okay. So the only difference from this one should be that there are ads that will spawn when he's doing